Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today we have a little review and comparison all on the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer that just was released not too long ago. I believe you can only get this at Ulta. I actually ordered it through the Too Faced website. It's not at Sephora yet, I believe. So we're gonna put this new concealer to the test today, and I'm also going to compare it, one side versus the other side, to one of my absolute favorite concealers ever that I've been using for years now that I just can't find anything better. So I have actually been testing out this Too Faced concealer now for a couple days, but I have not done a side-by-side comparison to my favorite. And I feel like that's a good way to really gauge how it looks, when it's right next to the other one. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go throughout the day and we're gonna see which one looks the best. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's just backtrack and go over just a few quick things about the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So this concealer is $28. It is infused with coconut water to help replenish the skin's moisture. It has alpine rose to brighten and boost the skin radiance, and it has hyaluronic acid to create a smoother, more youthful appearance. So this is the tube that it comes in. It comes in a nice concealer tube like this, and then it does have the doe foot applicator like that, and the amount that you get in here is 0.23 fluid ounce. So this is in the shade light. I kind of just blindly chose what color to get, but I feel like the light is a pretty good option for me. I tend to go a little bit lighter in my concealers to just really brighten up the under eye, so I feel like the light was a pretty good choice for me. I probably could have gone maybe one darker and still been fine too, but the light works. So again, that's $28, and today we are going to compare it to one of my absolute favorite concealers of all time. Now, if you guys have been following my channel, you guys know how much I love the By Terry concealers. This one is the By Terry Terribly Densiliss concealer, and then this one is the By Terry, the Highlighting Concealer Brush, the Ultra Smoothing Full Coverage Concealer. So these have both just been a staple in my concealer routine forever. I just cannot find anything that beats either one of these concealers. So today I figured what I'm gonna do is test it to this one. I've been using this one the longest, and I feel like this one is gonna be a good comparison to the Too Faced, because this By Terry Terribly Densiliss is a anti-aging serum corrector concealer. So it has a lot of good anti-aging ingredients in this one as well. It has some good anti-wrinkle peptide ingredients, as well as some good firming ingredients. So that's why I feel like the By Terry Terribly Densiliss will be perfect to go against the Too Faced Born This Way, because I feel like they both are kind of gearing their product towards the same type of demographic, where you want your under eye to look hydrated and smooth and have a little bit of that anti-aging factor going on. They are both kind of promoting this concealer in the same type of way. So we are just going to put these to the test. Again, $28. The By Terry one is $59. So quite a big difference. So we're gonna see if price really matters in this case. We're gonna put them to the test. I'm gonna use one on each eye, and we're gonna really see up close which one wears better, which one's sinking into fine lines, which one is just making your under eye look more flawless. So I am really excited to put this one to the test, because if you guys remember, I have loved this By Terry one forever now. So I am really curious if anything out there will ever beat it. So let's just put this one to the test today. I'm gonna zoom in, we're gonna demo them both on the eye, and we'll just take it from there. So let's just jump into it. We're gonna take the Born This Way concealer in the shade light. I'm gonna apply that to this eye. And then I'm gonna take the By Terry Terribly Densiliss concealer. This is in the shade medium peach. And I'm going to apply this concealer under this eye. And we are gonna totally see which wears better throughout the day. So I'm really excited to try this out. So let's just start applying. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. Okay, so there is the Too Faced, and on first application, it looks really nice, really seamless. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. It's definitely not full coverage, but let me do the By Terry side and we'll check it out. All right, so again, this is the By Terry, and there's similar applicators. This one is the double-sided doe foot. The Too Faced is just the one-sided doe foot, so they are slightly different. Okay, so there is both sides. This is the Too Faced Born This Way, By Terry Terribly Densiliss. I'm gonna look at them up close. Okay, so right off the bat, I will tell you guys, no joke, the Too Faced shows more little tiny lines under my eye. The By Terry shows none. The By Terry has more of a hydrated look. this looks, I mean, it doesn't look dry, but it definitely looks more dry than the By Terry side. So I can tell you guys right now when I'm looking super close up that the By Terry definitely smooths over the little lines. You know, I don't have a ton of lines underneath my eyes here, but I do have, everyone has like those little tiny lines under your eyes, but this one definitely like smooths over those, where this one is settling into them slightly. Very, very slightly. So that's my first, right off the bat, right after application, that's my first thoughts. Okay, so I'm gonna go finish up with the last couple things of my makeup. I'm just gonna go apply some bronzer, blush, and highlight and just kind of set the under eye. I'm gonna use the La Mer translucent powder to set the under eye, and then we're gonna go throughout the day. I'm gonna check back in with you guys probably a couple times. I really wanna see how these two compare throughout the day. So I'm gonna check in with you guys probably a couple times today, and we will follow through. We will see which one comes out as the leader of the concealers. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes with the rest of my makeup on. All right, so I am back with the rest of my makeup on. So like I said, I did set both the under eyes with the La Mer translucent powder, so everything is set and everything looks really good. I'm gonna do one more close up here. And honestly, they both look very similar at this point. Like I said, the By Terry slightly looks a little bit better, but really like from a normal distance, you wouldn't tell a difference as of now. So I'm gonna go about the rest of my day. I have a bunch of errands to run. I have to run to my office. I have to run to the grocery store. I am going to be in and out of everywhere. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys though a couple times yet throughout the day. We're gonna do check-ins. We're gonna see, you know, how it's wearing throughout the day, which one is looking better throughout the day. And then I will do a final check-in like right before I wash off my makeup tonight. So it's gonna be kind of like an all-day thing. It is right now around 11 a.m. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a late start. It's the summer here today, so I am kind of late getting ready this morning, but it's around 11 a.m. It's almost 11 a.m. So right before 11, and then I will check back in with you guys throughout the day and we'll see which one goes the best and which one looks the best as the day goes on. So I will see you guys in my next check-in. All right guys, so I am back. It is 4:30 now, so it has been 5.5 hours since I applied both these concealers. So we're going to do a little check-in. I'm gonna get up close to my mirror. I'm gonna let you guys know what I see. All right, so I am looking up close in my good old magnifying mirror. Let's make it super magnified. Okay. They look very similar, but just like what I said from the very beginning, that the By Terry side, which is this side right here, is still a little bit more smooth. They honestly both look really good. I'm not noticing a whole lot of difference, to be honest. The Too Faced side just looks a little bit more dry. The Too Faced side definitely is, you can see like the little lines, you know, under your eyes, just a little bit more. All right, so honestly, for being 5.5 hours out, like I said, they look very similar. And I was just out running errands. It is so hot here in Atlanta. It's been close to 100 lately and it is hot. So for, you know, all my makeup actually still looks pretty decent. I'm pretty impressed. But anyway, the concealers do definitely look very similar. They are both holding up really well. I just told you guys just some minor differences, just very, very minor differences that I'm seeing. But other than that, still going strong. So I'm going to check back in with you guys right before I wash my makeup off tonight. So it will be late tonight. I'm gonna keep this on. Like I said, this is gonna be an all day thing. So I always go to bed late. So it will be late tonight when I check in with you guys. We'll see what it looks like right before I wash my face tonight. And then that will be it for this review. So I will see you guys before I go to bed. All right, so hey guys, I am back for my final check-in before I wash off my makeup for the night. But I brought my very special guest. This is my husband, Brian, if you do not know. You can say hi. Hello. So I brought him here today because I really want him to judge the final result with us because, you know, he's the guy, he's looking at our faces. So he's gonna be the final judge. Well, stop. He's gonna be part of the final judging process of the day. So, okay, so basically today I put on 2 different concealers and I'm going to, actually no, because I don't want you to know which one's which, so don't look. Okay, so today I put on the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which is brand new, and then on the other eye I put on the By Terry Terribly Densiliss. So the Terribly Densiliss, as you guys know, just a little recap, is my all-time favorite concealer, just is the best concealer I've ever used. So that's why I put up the new concealer against my all-time favorite. So today we're testing out the Born This Way concealer that was just launched and just released. So I have one on each eye. So I'm gonna have you look at both my under eyes and tell me if one looks better than the other. Like tell me, like yeah, look in the light. Tell me if one looks creasy or cakey or dry. Which one looks better? Look at them both.
Stop moving around.
Okay.
And I need you to stay there so they're both in the light.
Okay, but I gotta turn so you can really see each. That's the.
I like this one better.
That's okay. So you just picked the By Terry.
Yeah, the other one like had a little more like it shows like you have like kind of like black and blue there. Or something.
Well, I think it kind of is like fading off there a little.
You're bleeding here.
It's a pimple. But okay, so why did you pick this one though?
Because it was less black and blue, and actually it didn't show as many like fine wrinkles.
Yes. Okay. So perfect. I am so glad that you like thought that too. So
Am I
that's
done?
What?
Am I done?
No. You can sit here with me for the rest.
No, I'm done.
Thanks, babe.
Yep.
Alright, so I guess it's just me closing out this video, but yes, I totally agree with Brian. I think it's very minimal of a difference, but the By Terry one definitely doesn't show as many wrinkles. It doesn't set into any wrinkles, whereas the Too Faced Born This Way concealer definitely shows a little bit more of the lines and wrinkles. It just doesn't look as flawless as the By Terry's. It is close. It's closer than some other ones that I've compared to the By Terry. I'll put it that way. So if that makes any difference, it is more on the close side, but By Terry still is the winner. I still can't find anything to beat it. But like I said, this one is less expensive. So if you're looking for something that's kind of close and cheaper, then this might be a good option for you. But By Terry Terribly Densiliss still is the winner. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and video all on the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. All right, so this is what we're gonna do when we're gonna get started. So, well, actually, should I tell you, or should I just let you free ball it?
Free ball it.
Wait, is that the right word?
Free ball it.